Well, it's official. We are leaving San Diego. So the downside of taking this car is the freaking battery's dead. You guys know that we recently changed the fuel pump in this car literally a couple months ago. Well, we changed the battery at the same time. And because of the fact that I don't drive this car, the battery is dead. I jumped it a couple days ago and it died again. So it's probably shot. So we're gonna go ahead and warranty it out. I'm pretty sure it's still in the warranty. But yeah, it's freaking dead. And the thing is, I don't want to take this car and have that issue when I go to turn it off again and we're freaking stranded because the battery's dead. Now, changing the battery on this car isn't the easiest, but it's also not the hardest. You gotta remove the cowl. Now, for me, I don't have that metal piece underneath the cowl. I've been removed that so I can get some more induction noise. So all I have is this plastic piece. The reason I have that plastic piece is because if I didn't have that, you'd be able to see all of that when the hood is closed. So I just kind of left the plastic piece. Because the thing is, I feel like Ford did that on purpose, because like these grills could be active grills once you remove that metal piece. But we're gonna go ahead and remove that. And here's the battery. Yeah, let's go and show you. You see, it's, as you guys can see, it's brand new, bro. It sucks, but it is. All right, we got the battery out. Now it's time to go and change it. So update on the Z, guys. We actually got our new plates for the Z right here. So we are officially registered out of state. You guys can see it here. We're officially registered out of state. So I still gotta put the plates on. Definitely know that. I put them on right now. But we are finally back in the Z, guys. It feels freaking amazing. I absolutely love that for us. So now all we have to do is absolutely nothing. We just gotta get the ST registered out of state because I'm so over California and its rules of small and all that stuff. And as you guys know, this was kind of forced. We didn't really have a choice. We had to do it this way. But this plate is definitely going on a new car. Figured I stopped by on my way back home to show you guys the whip. It's been a minute. She's back on the streets. You see it. But I love this car. You guys know this. And it feels so good to be able to drive this car again. So if you guys don't know, if you're new to here or you forgot, this car is top mount single turbo. The whole 9 yards, fuel system, clutch. We got seats in here. We pretty much touched everything. We got aftermarket gauges. We got a steering wheel. This car is the full package. I just like how simple it is. I mean, I was gonna add some carbon fiber to this car, but given the color, I just figured I'd leave it stock. So who knows? I don't know what's in store with this car, but like I said, I decided not to go with carbon fiber just because of the color. I feel like it kind of would mess with it a little bit. It's just my opinion. But yeah, man, love this car. It feels so good to be able to drive it again. All right. Now let's go save the ST. Look how good she sounds. It's funny though, because I can tell we have an exhaust leak. About a month ago or so, I hit the crossover pipe that connects both headers together, and I think it created an exhaust leak. The reason why I know when this car has an exhaust leak is because it gets a little more raspy. Still sounds good, but I can just tell we have an exhaust leak, so I gotta fix that. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute since I released a video, since you guys have seen my face, since I picked this camera up and it feels so good. And I have a perfectly good explanation as to why, right? In the last video, I told you guys that I went all in on something, and that's pretty much where I've been at, right? I've been giving it all my focus, all my attention, all my time, and it's definitely gonna pay off. I'm being very vague with the information I release because by the end of this year, I'm gonna lay everything out to you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys where I've been at, where I've been up to, and it's gonna make sense. Because in my head, and me as a person, I'm always looking to be an inspiration for the next person. Because guys, life is hard, right? But my thing is, you gotta give it all that you got if you wanna live the life that you wanna live. So again, being very vague, but by the end of this year, you guys are gonna know everything. And I truly believe that this is gonna inspire so many people. I told you guys that we were leaving San Diego, and basically what I meant is we're taking the ST back to my parents' house. It's been out here, it lives out here. I don't drive it, so while we're out there visiting, I'm just gonna take it there. You guys know we recently built a shop at my parents' house, so while I'm there, I can work on it, give it some tender love and care, and hopefully push some content out with that car. So the reason why we had to change the battery is because the old battery was shot, and while we're on this road trip, I do not wanna have battery issues. That's the last thing I wanna do. So let's go ahead and change the battery in that car, and let's get ready for our road trip. I believe it goes this way. So one thing to know about me, guys, is I am a content creator at heart, so whenever I disappear, just know I'll be back. And if I disappear, it's for a good reason. Oops, my bad. And this was for a very good reason. I can promise you that. And we're all finished, batteries in, but this is one of the things I'm looking forward to actually fixing is the cleanliness of this engine bay. Like all this stuff is from when we were sanding the headlights, so this is like, I don't know, sand juice, I guess you can call it. But I just want to clean all of it up because like it's dirty. There's like tree stuff in here, all that. I just want to clean this car like very good. Like clean the hood, all of that. I need to polish these wheels again. I actually need to get another wheel, but instead of getting one new wheel, I might just get all 4 new wheels eventually. So there's just a lot of stuff and replace these bolts that got rusted from when the car was sitting outside. There's one underneath here. I'm gonna show you guys. Maybe you can see right there. Maybe, yeah. Like the strut tower bolts, replace those because they're all rusted. Like just little things here and there that I want to do to this car, kind of like bring it back up to where it was. So this is literally 2 days from the last time I filmed the clip. So the first day we came to LA, we were supposed to leave that night. I was tired, didn't want to drive, so then that left Friday. And then we ended up staying another day because there was a fire back home. We didn't want to be stuck in traffic. So that leaves with it being Saturday today. But obviously I wasn't going to film anything in LA because there was nothing happening. Really, we were just chilling and you know, just kind of enjoying, I guess, downtown LA. This place is crazy. If you guys never been to downtown LA, there's always something to look at, and you never know what you're gonna see when you cross the corner. So it's just like, it's a very interesting place, and just don't come out at night. That's like the biggest, I mean, you can, but it's just like, you might see some crazy stuff. But we're headed home. This is gonna be the first time the ST has been at my parents' house in 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at home. This is the first time ST has been here. Home, well, our second home, I should say, back in NorCal in 3 years. So something happened on our way here. We went through another Project M lip, guys. I don't know what exactly happened. Like, I must have hit a dip and then like it hit the road, or like, I don't know what happened, but I think it happened on the freeway when I hit a dip and like it like did this. And the thing is, like, I'm not gonna drive the car like this, so we are just gonna park it, right? Not like I had plans to drive it, but definitely not gonna drive it like that, because yeah, that's terrible, bro. Sucks. It's our third Project M lip. The first one I ruined because since this splitter, I keep saying lip, it's a splitter. Since the splitter is so long, like there's no support in the middle. The first time I didn't have rods in the middle, and it like was sagging when I was like going at high speeds. Cooked that one. The second one I cooked because I can't remember exactly what happened. I just know I was doing a respectable miles per hour and cooked that one. And then now I cooked this one. But we're just gonna get another Project M splitter because he actually makes great splitters. We have the splitter, and then we also have the side skirts. I'm not sure how he makes it, but it's like plastic and metal. If you have one, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't have one, then you should get one because in my opinion, it's the best looking splitter out there. I don't really care for the ones that have like the logo on the side. I just want something nice and simple and clean, and he definitely delivers with this one. So if you guys don't have a splitter, if you don't have side skirts and you're in the market, I would recommend Project M. This is not a paid advertisement. It's not paying me to say this, but I'm just telling you a good product when I see one, and it's on my car. And this is my third one, and I'm telling you I'm about to get a fourth one, so I think that should speak for itself. But here it is, guys. Car is back in Northern California. Disregard this stuff back here. We're trying to sell this stuff, so we just stored it in here. And then this is the TV that we're gonna put in the shop. This is the light for when we're filming, and a nice cold bath. Still haven't opened that, and it's almost been a year. We got that like last December. But yeah, we're gonna be doing stuff here and there with this car, trying to get it back up to where it needs to be at. I think I told you guys that we need to get shocks for this car because there's like a tapping noise in the left rear. I think like a bushing blew out. And just things here and there. I need to vacuum it out. There's like a bunch of tree particles inside of it. Jackie was sitting over here, so you guys can't see, but it's dirty. I think my side's dirtier. But yeah, I'm just happy that we made it. It's crazy because that was the longest and most I've driven this car in 3 years, guys. Like that's the most I've driven this car in 3 years. And the fact that it went from 3 years not being driven to one day I'm driving at 400 miles, like that just goes to show you that I built this car well. Not to like, you know, pat myself on the back, but like kind of pat myself on the back. So what happens when you build something solid, it lasts. When you don't cheap out on parts and you take your time installing it, it lasts. Guys, I went 3 years without driving this car, and one day I drove it 400 miles with no issues. The front splitter don't count. That's kind of inevitable, to be honest. Like I told you guys, I am a content creator at heart. So whenever I disappear, it's for a reason, right? I love making videos. That's my passion. I genuinely love to do it. That's why I've been doing it for so long, right? Yeah, I have brand deals here and there, but like, I just genuinely love doing it. I love filming videos, I love building cars. Cars are my life, literally my life, right? I just took a step back because I realized that, okay, like in order for me to do this at the level that I want to do that, I have to build something that is undeniably great, that can sustain what I really want to do. If that makes any sense. I'm being vague, and I promise you I'll give you the full story later. I'm just the type of person that I want to give you the full story in one setting instead of giving bits and pieces, because I want the right person to hear it and be inspired. So I'll tell you guys the full story later. But what I really want to end it off with is, if you're from the ages 20 to 30 and you think you got all this time out here, you think that life is just gonna like miraculously fall into place and everything's just gonna be good and you're just living your best life, bro, and you have all this time, bro, like you are gonna be in for a rude awakening. Like stuff is hard, bro. Like things don't come easy. Anything that's worth having does not come easy. And I'm telling you this from experience, because yeah, just you guys will all understand soon. But I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys for watching. It is nice to have the ST in the shop, because the last time it was here, this wasn't here. This shop is like probably 2 months old, maybe. We recently built this, if you guys don't know, right? So it's pretty cool to have the ST here. But I'm gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys for watching. Just know that we still have a whole Mark V Super to build on the channel. That's definitely coming. We're gonna be switching things up on this car, and then we have the Nismo, the 370Z Nismo you guys saw at the beginning of the video. There's still some things I wanna do here, like get new wheels and some other things, but that's coming. So make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't. And I appreciate the ones who stayed to the end of this video. And thank you guys for continuously showing support, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram. I appreciate it. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out, stay safe, and stay tuned.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic gotta say. I got them picking up the pieces.